Hey everybody, welcome back to another Nascar Diecast feature today. This is the Nascar Freak, and this is the 45th review of 2023. And today I got the 2003 Jimmie Johnson number 48 Low Chevrolet in the Action Edition. And the reason why I got this one is because I actually do have a 2003 Jimmie Johnson, but it's in the Racing Champions Edition. And I got that one a while back at Daytona in 2021 when I went to the 2021 Daytona 500. I got the Jimmie Johnson 2003 along with other cars, but I'm going to go really in big depth of why I really wanted this one over the Racing Champions diecast. It's sometimes good to have duplicates, but it's sometimes really not really the case. But if you are going to have a duplicate diecast, I recommend you got to like a different brand and kind of do some side-by-side comparisons with it. And or if you're going to get a duplicate, get one that, if the one you have is currently beat up or whatever, get a new one. So that's what I say, either or of those situations. But I really wanted to just go in depth with this in this diecast for you guys, just the action diecast, and why I prefer it a little bit more than what I really have right now, what I currently have. We're going to go ahead and get this diecast out of the packaging here and get the review underway, reviewing Jimmie Johnson's 2003 car in the Action Edition. So here's the 2003 Jimmie Johnson Low Chevrolet in the Action Racing Edition here. And this right here just literally took my breath away. Just how amazing this diecast looks in person. It just is really, really awesome. The quality, the paint, everything just pops out at me just really, really well. We're going to go ahead and take a look at it, starting out the front right here. Here it is right here with the Chevrolet Monte Carlo nose, Lowe's in the hood. And there is no windshield banners, but it's just like what we have today, which back then if they had windshield banners, it would probably kill the vibe. But really, really nice front end on Jimmie Johnson's car here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the left side right here. Here's the left side of the car. Here's the roof. And the Lowe's logo is both on the deck on the back here, as you can see. Jimmie Johnson's 2003 was actually really, he wasn't really that bad, but he finished second in the season standings. So there's the right side of the diecast here, same size as the left. And if you guys are looking forward for the Jimmie Johnson, if you guys are looking at the looking forward for the Jimmie Johnson Action Edition, I recommend you guys to get it in this edition here, in this Action Racing collectible diecast, instead of the Racing Champions one if you want a little bit more better quality and better detail. But in the 2003 Jimmie Johnson Low Chevrolet works really, basically for anyone. But for me, this one really works really well, just because I think it's just a little bit more accurate representation for what the Jimmie Johnson diecast would look like. Basically, it kind of looked like the replica of the real life one. So it was a better representation of the real life one than the Racing Champions diecast of what I had back then. And this is really, really nice how I have the Action Edition one in my hands now, and I recommend you guys to get it. If you guys can't find it, I know eBay basically has this Action Edition, but if you guys don't want to spend the money just like I did, that's okay. Your local food markets and maybe the Gypsy tents, the old merchandise tents might have them, but I'm going to do a little bit of a quick comparison, side-by-side comparison between these two. Well, for the Racing Champions diecast right next to the Action one. So here they are right here, side-by-side comparison here. And just right away you can look at the differences here between the molding and how everything looks, the colors and all the detail and such like that as well. So I'm just going to go and look very briefly about the comparison between these cars. There's the front noses there on the Action and as well as Racing Champions diecast. Here is the left side right here, both diecasts here. Here are the roofs. If you guys would like to pause the video to find out the differences between the Action Racing collectible one I had and also as well as the Racing Champions diecast of these two Jimmie Johnson cars, take time to do so because you guys can find the differences in there as well. And just kind of maybe get a clue, man. You know, I really want the action one, but it might be a little bit more expensive. But if I get the Racing Champions one, it's not the biggest sin in the world, too. But there is the back ends of both cars. And here are both the rights of the diecast here, same size left. And can tend to see why on the Racing Champions it does not have the Winston Cup Series logo, because it was a retail brand, basically. And Action was, you know, it was sold at the racetracks and such back then, and as well online. So, and that is it basically for this review. And that is it basically for these side-by-side comparisons on both the Jimmie Johnsons from 2003. Thank you guys for watching. Well, I know I just got done eating dinner and such like that as I'm doing this, and I might be having a little bit of a, I might have my brain kind of not really, I'm just really tired, so a little bit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and just really happy I got this Jimmie Johnson from 2003. Very happy about it. Just really recommend to get the Action one if you really want a good representation of what the real life one looked like, and all that stuff like that. So this has been a NASCAR Freak here, and I'll see you guys in the next diecast review. Signing out, and God bless, guys.